It's a reason that I got an attitude of saying fuck teachers, the hell with teachers. You know what I'm saying? When I was in school, it was like they got it while you ain't get it. You just ain't trying to get it. Stop playing in class. So once they said that, I did act a fool. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not doing nothing. I just put my pencil down, and if I don't get it, listen. It was like they made me shame to not know the answer. So I was like, fuck it. I ain't gotta keep asking this teacher nothing. That's how it was. So I actually sit in the desk for like what an hour a period. I actually just be sitting down in the desk doing nothing. Because my teacher made me feel bad from not knowing shit. I'm gonna tell you one that had it bad about that kind of shit. Miss Sutherland. Miss Sutherland, if like just say half of the class understood what the fuck she was saying, but I didn't. So she figured, oh, I'm just playing. No, I really didn't understand the shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess she figured since she a special ed teacher, or at the time she was a special ed teacher, um, if she teaching special ed, she teaching the way we should gravitate to. We should know what she's saying just because she's teaching special ed. But the thing is, just because you're teaching special ed, you must understand that it's kids in the class that's slower than the others. Everybody's brain ain't the same. When people was diagnosed to their brain injury, it wasn't called the same. This shit, teachers should. I'm not saying they should stop being fucking teachers and be fucking brain surgeons, but to better themselves, they should know something about the brain. Teachers that teach special ed should be friends with brain surgeons, you know, cause they should study that. Teaching is a fucking skill. Now, when you take that shit just for a job, oh, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just a job. No, it ain't. Teaching is a special job, like being a fireman, like being a police, even though they got a bad reputation for just shooting people for no reason. But them are special type jobs. A fireman job is to save a person's life. So is a police. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fucking chef, any job is special, but I'm saying these are really like jobs that's for a person's health, to help people. That's what them jobs are for. So if you just take that job and all you want is a check, you know what I'm saying? Or just cause you, just say if you're a teacher, just cause you understand, and maybe six people or maybe 10 people in the class understood what you were saying, and another person in the class be like they didn't understand. You be like, you just, oh, you bullshitting. Like, that's fucked up. You can't just say no shit like, how you gonna say I'm bullshitting? Obvious I'm in here. Obvious I do have a learning disability, reason I'm in here. So chances are I'm not playing. But that's the kind of shit was going on. So my thinking was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna not do nothing, you know, and I felt ashamed of not knowing because they knew and I didn't know. They knew, but I didn't know. So I did. It was a lot of classes like that. Like, but all the teachers wasn't assholes like Miss Sutherland. But now it was some people out there was fucked up. But most of all my teachers made me feel bad for not knowing how to do shit. So I just stopped asking them shit. But I had a few teachers that were cool, and I had some class I didn't have a problem with. I taught myself how to read when I was in seventh grade. Miss Eden Spell. boy, I couldn't read at all. And she just dogged me, and I just couldn't understand, you know, nothing about nothing. I couldn't understand no words. So that summer, getting ready to go to high school, man, I practiced reading. No, it was the sixth grade. Cause I went back to Miss Edenspell. Yeah, and I got a chance to show her what I learned. And I'm like, hold up, bitch. Don't try to take the credit. You didn't teach me shit. I taught myself how to read. All that shit you were doing, talking crazy to me and shit, that ain't teaching me shit. That was none of them pissed me the fuck off and making me feel bad. But that summer, man, I taught myself how to read. And not only did I learn how to read, it was like a gift from God. I could read words I never even saw before. Just like when I be rapping, how I be flowing. And that's why you can hear another thing, I wasn't good at spelling though. Just because I learned how to read don't mean I could spell. When you heard my first two mixtape, you'll think, oh, he country, he not saying his word clear. But actually, I didn't know how those words was spelled. If you listen to my first two mixtapes, my first few songs and shit, I didn't know how a word was spelled. And for another motherfucker that's hating, no, I'm not saying this shit for a motherfucker to feel sorry for me. I'm saying this shit because this is what's this real, not because, oh, you gotta live like this and then you'll be real. It's real because it's what I live. This what I went through. You know what I'm saying? They got another word for it other than special ed. They got a better word for it, which is called dyslexic. So, I mean, the ignorant term is he's special ed. That word is like calling a person a nigger, the ER. You know what I'm saying? I prefer dyslexic or slow in school. I was slow. I prefer dyslexic. You got motherfucker, I'm telling them I was slow in school. They gonna say, you wasn't slow in school. You ever special ed? Like, bitch, do you actually think that's better? That's even worse to me. Maybe some other people in special ed prefer that term special ed over slow, but I prefer slow. You know why? Because special ed was so degrading that they used that word to talk about us. They used that word for like the white man back in slavery were calling black people nigger. And the correct term was Negro. You know what I'm saying? And as hip hop developed, it was cool because niggas was like, black people was like, let me say, black people was like, the younger black generation was like, okay, you a nigger because you ignorant, and we not gonna call you nigger because that's too whitish. We gonna put the A at the end, nigga. So you can still see, cause niggas not Negro is the race. Nigga is not even a race. Nigger, ER is not a fucking race. It's an action. You know what I'm saying? The ignorant term of nigger, that's not a fucking race. That's an action. And they fucked it up like that to degrade us. And which we was, nah, I ain't gonna say that. We wasn't niggers, but some of us were ignorant. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, not the ones that was caught and made be slave. The one that was ignorant is the other black people who helped catch more black people to be slave. Now they were niggers. You did. They were niggers. So, but the race is Negro. Martin Luther King used that word. Nigger was just another way of downplaying it. Like, it's like, my name is Roderick. Motherfucker call me Roger, and know my name. I mean, I can respect that. I can respect you if you was a foreign person who asked me how to pronounce my name and call me Roger, than a person who know my name and call me Roger. It can say it. You know my name and you can say it. It's Roderick. You don't call me no motherfucking Roger. But now if you just say, if you're a person who older than me, you like 20 years older than me or whatever, or maybe 4 years older than me, and you used to being around my older brother and my older cousin, and you call me Lil this or Lil that, I respect that because you older than me. That's really how you know me, as Lil so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know my name. You just know I'm they brother or they cousin. They little cousin or something. But if you a nigga my age or younger than me, you know better. So if you say it, I'm fucking offended. And that's how me and Carl Clerk got to fighting, for those who want to know, back in high school. Because he disrespected me. He knew what the fuck he was doing. And niggas do that shit now. And really they had stopped, but some more motherfuckers the reason they started back. All this to get me out the way. They sick of me because they had it in their head for me to fail to be nothing. So they pissed off. They gotta find a way to stop me, put an end to me, because they kids, they sons, they nieces, sister, all them be asking about me and shit. They like me. You went to school with him. They hear a song I did, they like. You went to school with him, and there it is. They finna dog me. And then they'll flip the strip and tell people that's what I do. But they be doing it behind closed doors. They tell people shit to make them not like me. But they tell you I say shit to people to make them not like them. And they try to make it look like what I'm doing now is doing that. But what I'm doing now is just recording my life, telling my life, documenting my life. My thing ain't to make a motherfucker dislike another. If I was gonna do that, I could say something about like when Jack said something about Warren Brown, which Warren Brown is a bitch. Now, just say if I just keep saying shit like that, I know a lot of shit that motherfuckers talk about other people behind their back and shit. I'm just saying, you know, I can do a lot of that shit. But that ain't what I'm doing. So motherfuckers just want to make it look like I'm talking about them. Just because a lot of them want to hang on my coattail. They want to get known. They washed up. At my age, I supposed to be washed up. But since I'm good at what I do, which is rapping, I can put out a hit song anytime I want to. And motherfucker gonna be like, that's a hit song while we don't hear from him or whatever the case may be, whatever the fuck they say. My name gonna be out there because it's some popular shit. People love rap, and they don't really give a fuck how old you are. They'll be like, that nigga old as fuck, but when they hear me, they be like, that old motherfucker getting off. That old motherfucker can go. And they don't like that shit. Goob and all them, they just old. I'm old, but I got a gift. They just old. They got gifts too, doing what the fuck they do. But this rap shit make a motherfucker just wanna know this nigga. Like, man, we gonna. And they don't like that shit. They don't like that. But I'm out.